from sunny Salcombe in the UK. I'm here with my brand new 2024 All-Star. We've just come in from a 14-kilometre upwind downwind, and I just thought I'd spend a minute just because I've had so many questions about the board, just talking you through her main features and why I feel she's a game changer for me this year. She's actually the very board that I used to win my 2 gold medals at the ICF World Championships last year in Thailand, and she arrived in the UK with me last week, actually on my birthday, so really excited to have her back and race on her this year. So if I just take you to the board, here she is. Isn't she a beauty? So I think one of the most significant features is the change in tail shape, beautifully rounded, which makes for much better release coming out of an acceleration from buoy turns and beach starts, and any sort of standing starts as well. Much less drag coming from the tail. And then coming forwards, you'll see a big change in the shape of the board, particularly in this recessed area in the nose, in front of the standing area, which means that you can just get your weight further forwards as you launch from the beach. But also I'm finding the biggest change at the ICF Worlds was this sort of reduced area made for less windage, less sort of volume and bulk in the nose, which made for much better tracking into the side winds that we got out there. Were really quite strong in the distance race and actually allowed me to finish 5 minutes ahead of my next competitor, so a big game changer for me. The next feature, quite significant, is the under shape of the board. Much less V, which makes for much more predictable riding all the way from the tail to the front of the board. Just much easier to predict the stability in, particularly in bumpy, bumpy conditions. And also the other feature is just the refinement in the rails from the tail to the nose, just allowing for much better tracking of the board in all conditions. But for me, I'm finding particularly in the side winds, which I have to say I struggled with a little bit last year, but this year the board just tracks beautifully in side winds and upwind, but also is amazing downwind. The dugout works so well in downwind bumps. So I'm really excited to race her this year. The first race being at the head of the Dart in about 7 weeks' time. I'm enjoying just getting to know her again and putting her through her paces.